Hi, this is Greg with the Orlando Employment Guide, and as our job fair approaches on Wednesday, April 21st, I wanted to go over some quick tips that's going to make your job fair much more successful. And in this video, we're going to go over 3 quick tips that you can use to mentally prepare and physically prepare to have an amazing event. All right, and the first tip is knowing who you are and what you want. And what we mean by this is getting mentally prepared for this event and for what you want as your career and for your future, right? Having the confidence and going up and approaching employers, knowing that you can bring something strong to their organization that's going to make an impact for both the organization and for you and your future. And you can do this by having your elevator pitch prepared, by knowing what position you really want to work in, and having a direction of where you want to take that approach when you go to an employer. You don't want to have any kind of feelings of desperation and saying that you'll take any job or you'll take anything. Have a strong path of where you want to take your career, and that is really going to take you and your job search to the next level. All right, the second tip is going out and doing the research before the event. And what we mean by this is that if you check out any Employment Guide job fair, we're going to tell you all the companies and businesses that are going to be at this event before you get to the event. This gives you a chance to check them out on theemploymentguide.com or in the Employment Guide paper, or going to the company's website, Facebook page, Twitter account, and learning more about the company and the opportunities that they have. This is going to help you maximize your time and give you a competitive edge when you go and speak to these employers, because you know what positions they have, you know what kind of business they are, and it's going to put your foot in the right direction when you go and meet these recruiters. All right, and the last tip is to be organized. And this may seem a little odd for job fair advice, but the way that you present yourself professionally and the way that you're organized shows a lot about how you work and how you process information. So going in, being professionally dressed, not talking on your cell phone, not chewing gum, or coming up to groups with your friends and chatting about things that aren't relevant to what the employer and the recruiter wants, it's going to hinder your ability to work for that company. Also, having things like your resume prepared and easily obtainable, having information that's coming to you and putting it away in an organized manner. It's going to help you along with your job search process. You're going to know where the business cards are, where the applications are, and it's going to help you process all this information and get to the next steps, getting that interview, getting that callback, and getting yourself in that position from the company that you want. All right, just to recap, the 3 tips that we talked about today are to know who you are and what you want out of your job search, and that's where the mental preparation starts. All right, you also want to do your research. You want to know what companies are there and how you can impact those companies. And the last thing is to get organized. Be confident, look professional, and get your job-seeking process down to an organizational science that's going to help you find the job that you want. So again, we look forward to seeing you on Wednesday, April 21st at the Shakespeare Theater in Orlando, Florida. It's going to be a great event with over 30 employers looking to help you get into the future and the career that you've always envisioned. So thank you, and we'll see you on the 21st.